I'm Michael and I'm a sophomore at St. Elizabeth's, and this is our Jefferson Ward Students in Action team. Joining me on stage are three of our senior members, Sarah, Amy, and Zach. We were really involved in the school this year, and we constantly communicate with them. We also continued all of our old fundraisers and started new ones as well, and we worked with other groups as well as the parish and the elementary school. Nominees are made through a suggestion box or nomination box located in our main hallway, as well as members can mention them in meetings, and we pick a winner each month and write about them and present it in front of the assembly. Some of the events we collaborate with are the Jingle Bell Run 3K, which was an event that we did for the first time this year. In this event, we worked with all of the major groups in our school, as well as fall sports teams, the parish, and the elementary school. We raised around $3,000. Thanksgiving placemats was an event we did during the holidays to help spread spirit in the community by making placemats and sending them to local food kitchens. Salvation Army Bell Ringing was with SOG and National Honor Society, and we raised around $2,000, which went directly to Salvation Army. And the Christmas card collection, which is one of our biggest events, raised around $5,000 this year, which went to St. Jude's Ranch. The Diocesan Pilgrimage was an event that we did as part of our faith as a Catholic school, and we processed through Wilmington with other local schools. And the handball tournament, which is coming up in around 2 weeks, and our goal is to raise $3,000 this year for the Blue Gold DFRC.
As you can see, we made an effort to make sure that each month we did have a Jefferson Awards winner. And on the screen you can see Jeanette Beasy, Tyler Dvorak, Miranda Hunter, Chelsea Finch, Taylor Fraser, and Melissa Gray. One of our goals this year was to create an effective leadership team. And in doing this, we have a vast array of seniors, juniors, and sophomores that make up our team. In creating this effective leadership team, we did set goals for ourselves starting this year that ran through the entire year and are still running. Through these goals, we wanted to work well on our new leadership, as well as work as a team to make sure that that team effort was there. Also, we instituted more responsibility for the underclassmen to make sure they were getting involved in the school community. And then we established new fundraisers to make sure that the old ones weren't just, the normal thing. We wanted to make sure that we were innovating and moving on. Our plans for next year are to continue every event that we created this year, as well as to make new ones. In creating this effective leadership team, we used collaboration, communication, and recruitment to make sure that we were meeting our goals. Through collaboration, we worked with our student leadership group, as well as our National Honor Society, to make sure that as many people were getting involved as possible. Communication, we communicated with them, as well as administrators, to make sure that everything was running on track. Recruitment, we created a promotional video we displayed at our Monday morning assembly to make sure that the community knew what we were about in our school and what we did in our SAAT. And then our fall leadership conference, we had 6 of our 10 fall members that were new attend, and those other 4 had previous commitments.
Since St. Elizabeth is founded on the spirit of the Benedictine spirit of hospitality and service, our SIA team is behind really every project in our school and even outside of the school. We document our service hours by using banner forms, and they're filed with one of the faculty members, which gives us easy access as SIA team members to figure out who we want to nominate for each month's Winners Award. The social media aspect of how we expand through our community is using a Twitter feed account, and also we spread awareness for service opportunities on our boards in school and announcements made during the day and throughout the year, as well as our newspapers such as the Crossroads, the Journal, and including the online website of the Trumpet. For a small school of only 400 students, we have accumulated over 16,000 service hours. The average student would accumulate about 50 hours, and the senior requirement in order to graduate is 60 hours, but the average for each senior would amount to about 80 hours. So clearly we are all about service. Some of our fundraisers include To Write Love in Their Arms, Pajama Drive, the Wilson Walk, which is upcoming, the Sympathy cards, and our Christmas cards. We have been very successful. We use bake sales, dress down days, and other different events that raise money, and our most successful is Christmas cards. As Michael said, $5,000 we raised through that fundraiser. Through all of these successful fundraisers and our future goals, we hope to raise at least $20,000.
As you can see, St. Elizabeth likes to be extremely prevalent not only in the St. Elizabeth community, but also in the outer community, including the parish and our grade school. We've had numerous mentions in the Crossroads that Sarah and I also personally write for, along with 3 underclassmen. Other features in the news journal, our principal's newsletter that Mrs. Bounds sends out to all parents and alumni. We've also been mentioned in the parish bulletin, that parishioners can know that we don't only just care about what's going on in the school, but we care about the church and we care about the greater community as well. Through partnership, we worked with the lower school, the parishioners, and as Mike said, even for the diocesan pilgrimage, we were able to walk with many students that are here today, and Sarah goes down along with about 10 other students, goes down to Ridgely, Maryland every summer for a week and works with 5 other high schools down there, helping out the sisters. We weren't successfully able to recruit a school this year, even though we did attempt to, but our plans for next year for doing that are we're going to start recruiting at the end of this year. That way our teacher moderator and Mike Bennett, who is our officer, is going to be able to have a little bit more communication and we can pair more things up. We've had 2 new events this year, which is the 5K Jingle Bell Walk, which is an amazing event, and the Wilson Walk will be happening. It's actually happening tomorrow, I believe. And we have 2 promotional videos. We did a promotional video at the beginning of the year that we were able to recruit some new members, and we also have the 5 H's of handball. That's like a spoof off of the 5 D's of dodgeball. We have a new plan for online service hours. That way, us 21st century kids are a little bit more into technology and not as much into sitting down and actually writing something down. And we're also going to have a tab on Edline, which is where we can access our grades. That way people can know what St. is doing in our community. That way our students can have a feel of what we do. I would just like to thank Sally's, Michelle, and just all the judges here today, along with our teacher moderator, Mr. Jordan Ashby, for helping us out today and allowing us to be here and share what St. Elizabeth has done for our community. Thank you.